The 1970s, the era of disco, bell-bottoms, and the birth of some truly revolutionary home technologies. Back then, it felt like the future was right around the corner. People were ready to embrace gadgets that promised to make their lives easier, cooler, and just a bit more futuristic. Today, we're looking back at 10 home technologies from the 70s that were the height of innovation. The kind of things that made you feel like you were living in the future, even if the future was a shag-carpeted living room. Let's rewind time, shall we? Number 1. The microwave oven. The microwave oven, a true game changer. Before the microwave, heating up leftovers or cooking a meal from scratch could take forever. But in the 70s, the microwave became the ultimate kitchen gadget, capable of heating, defrosting, and even cooking entire meals in minutes. People marveled at the idea of zapping food without ever having to use a stove or oven. It seemed like magic at the time. Eventually, though, the microwave became so common that it's now a must-have in nearly every kitchen. But back then, it was the sign of a modern household. Number 2. The color TV. Before the 70s, watching television was a black and white affair. But by the early 70s, color TVs hit the market, and it was a revelation. Imagine sitting on the couch, watching the evening news or your favorite shows with vibrant colors for the first time. It felt like the world had been brought to life in a way it never had before. Shows like The Brady Bunch and Sesame Street took on new life in full color. But as technology advanced and flat screens replaced bulky sets, those old color TVs slowly faded into the background, eventually becoming more of a relic of the past. Number 3. The rotary phone. Before smartphones and touchscreens, there was the rotary phone. You'd pick up the receiver, spin the dial to the right number, and wait as the gears clicked away. Sure, it might have taken a bit longer to dial your friend's number, but there was something so satisfying about the click-clack sound it made. The rotary phone was iconic, gracing the kitchens and living rooms of homes across America. Over time, it was replaced by push-button phones, but it'll always have a special place in our nostalgic hearts. Number 4. The personal stereo. Before portable MP3 players and streaming services, there was the personal stereo, better known as the cassette player. If you were lucky enough to have one in the 70s, you could walk around with your favorite tunes in your pocket. It was a revolution in music, offering a portable way to listen to your favorite tapes wherever you went. The personal stereo paved the way for the Walkman in the 80s, but in the 70s, it was the height of personal music enjoyment. Number 5. The ceiling fan. In the 70s, ceiling fans were more than just a way to keep cool in the summer. They were a symbol of sophistication and modern living. With their sleek blades and soothing whirring sound, ceiling fans seemed to offer a level of comfort that no air conditioner could match. While modern fans have evolved, many homes still rely on their trusty ceiling fans, a reminder of how the 70s made sure we stayed cool in both style and comfort. Number 6. The instant coffee maker. Imagine waking up to the smell of fresh coffee without having to wait for a drip brew or grind beans. In the 70s, the instant coffee maker came along to save you time. All you had to do was pop a pod or packet into the machine, press a button, and voila, a steaming cup of coffee. Though we've seen countless innovations since then, like the Keurig and Nespresso machines, the instant coffee maker of the 70s gave many people their first taste of quick and easy coffee, paving the way for the caffeinated world we know today. Number 7. The cordless drill. Before the 70s, if you wanted to drill a hole, you had to rely on a corded electric drill that was heavy and a bit clunky to use. Enter the cordless drill, lightweight, easy to use, and of course, completely portable. For the first time, DIY enthusiasts and professionals alike had a tool that could go anywhere. The cordless drill empowered people to tackle home improvement projects with ease. Over the decades, it's become an indispensable tool, but the 70s made it a household name. Number 8. The answering machine. Before voicemail and cell phones, the answering machine was the only way to make sure you didn't miss an important call. With its distinctive beep and recorded message, the answering machine was a new kind of convenience. Imagine coming home after a long day to find that your answering machine had messages waiting for you, like a time capsule from the past. Over time, however, Answering machines were replaced by digital voicemail systems, but they were once a groundbreaking way to stay connected. Number 9. The space heater. In the 70s, space heaters became a go-to for staying warm in smaller rooms. They were small, portable, and could be placed wherever you needed extra warmth. These little heaters made it possible to keep cozy in a chilly house without heating the entire home. But over the years, more efficient central heating systems took over, and space heaters became less of a necessity. Still, they hold a certain charm, a reminder of simpler times when you could just plug in a heater and make a room feel like home. Number 10. The electric can opener. Before the electric can opener, opening a can of soup or veggies was a two-handed job, and if you didn't have a sturdy grip, it could turn into a battle. But in the 70s, electric can openers hit the scene, making the job effortless. With just a press of a button, your can was opened without even lifting a finger. The electric can opener seemed like a luxury, making kitchen work just a little easier. Over time, the novelty wore off and manual can openers returned, but the electric model still holds a special place in 70s nostalgia. And that wraps up our list of 10 home technologies from the 70s that were the height of innovation. Looking back, it's amazing to see how these gadgets and appliances changed the way we lived, worked, and played. Some of them may have faded away, but they'll always be a part of our memories. Which of these 70s technologies takes you back the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more trips down memory lane. Until next time, keep that nostalgic spark alive.